Central Bank of Nigeria has revoked the license of Heritage Bank PLC with immediate effect. The action became necessary due to the bank's breach of, according to the CBN, Section 12, subsection 1 of the BOFIA 2023 Act. Now, the board and management of the bank have not been able to improve the bank's financial performance, a situation which constitutes a threat to financial stability. This follows a period during which the CBN engaged with the bank and prescribed various supervisory steps intended to stem the decline. Regrettably, the bank has continued to suffer and has no reasonable prospects, according to the CBN, of recovery, thereby making the revocation of the license the next necessary step. But the CBN is urging customers not to panic. Deposit Insurance Corporation has taken over those banks. All right.
And the issue now for depositors, as NDIC now appointed a liquidator, is what next for the depositors? Now, remember, all the banks have been paying deposit premium.
Yes.
Now, the law says for the depositors, they're going to be recompensed up to 500,000 naira for each depositor, at least on the first instance. And then subsequently, if there are any recoveries, then there'll be more payments to depositors.
Hi everyone, I'm going to jump into this story. CBN revokes Heritage Bank's license. This happened, I think, about an hour, maximum 2 hours ago. And the Central Bank of Nigeria has pretty much revoked the banking license of Heritage Bank PLC effectively immediately. And I'll just read from it and I'll give my comments towards the end. This decision was made due to the bank's failure to improve its financial performance, posing a threat to financial stability. The Apex Bank's Acting Director of Compliance or Corporate Communication Department, Sidi Ali, disclosed this in a statement on Monday, which is obviously today, the 3rd of June. According to the CBN, the bank's management has been unable to stem the decline despite various supervisory steps taken by the regulator. With no reasonable prospects of recovery, the CBN has taken this action to protect the financial system and maintain public confidence. The Nigerian financial system remains on a solid footing. We're committed to ensuring the safety and soundness of our financial system, and this action reflects that commitment, the statement added. The NDIC, which is the Nigeria Deposit Insurance Corporation, has been appointed as the liquidator of Heritage Bank, following the Banks and Other Financial Act 2020. This move is seen as a significant step by the CBN to maintain the stability of the financial system and protect depositors' funds. The bank has been assured that the revocation of Heritage Bank's license will not impact the overall health of the financial system. The statement read, the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, following its mandate to promote a sound financial system in Nigeria and exercise of its powers under Section 12 of the Banks and Other Financial Act, BOFIA 2020, hereby revokes the license of Heritage Bank PLC with immediate effect. This is going to cause panic. Anybody that has an account with Heritage Bank, whether it's a corporate account or a personal account, sole trader account, etc. When my own understanding of banking in Nigeria, especially now that I'm reading here that NDIC has been appointed as the liquidator, right? That says a lot, because my understanding is that funds will be secure, but up to a certain amount. I think it's 500,000 naira for some certain banks and for some certain bank accounts. And for microfinance banks, it's 200,000. Meaning, if you have more than 500,000 naira, you may only get up to 500,000 naira back, which you can imagine is going to cause a lot of panic. Let's keep reading. This action has become necessary to the bank's breach of Section 12, subsection 1 of BOFIA 2020. The board and the management of the bank have not been able to improve the bank's financial performance, a situation which constitutes a threat to financial stability. This follows a period during which the CBN engaged with the bank and prescribed various supervisory steps intended to stem the decline. Regrettably, the bank has continued to suffer and has no reasonable prospects of recovery, thereby making the revocation of the license the next necessary step. Consequently, the CBN has taken this action to strengthen the public confidence in the banking system and ensure the soundness of our financial system is not impacted. And the rest is just a repeat of what I said earlier. This is still a developing story. I think is going to cause impact. Read a lot of things about this bank in the past with people complaining that the banking app wasn't working, they weren't able to transfer funds, and some months ago, possibly up to a year ago, there was a cap. I know of one or two people that had a cap that said that they had a cap on their account and they couldn't transfer money more than a certain amount per day. So I think the signs were there. Then a few months ago, I think that the MD was fired, replaced with another MD, and then bank staff were also sacked and made redundant, etc. So there has been some noise from this particular bank. I do hope that those people who have bank accounts with Heritage are able to get their monies back. I'll be keeping an eye on this one, and if I do find out anything more about this particular story, I will do another video. For now, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share to all your social media networks, and I'll see you in the next one.